Since setting sail in August, the Global Sumud Flotilla has faced numerous challenges, especially following several drone attacks that caused damage to some vessels, though no one was injured. Despite repeated warnings from Israel and prior activist interventions, the flotilla's organizers remain committed to confronting the Israeli naval blockade of Gaza.
Common cause here is to break the siege of Gaza and to contribute to the Palestinian struggle. We urge all people to follow us, to keep an eye on us, and help Palestinians finally achieve their liberation.
Israeli tanks advanced deeper into Gaza City's residential districts on Sunday, with local health authorities reported being unable to respond to dozens of urgent calls, which only heightened the flotilla's urgency.
In the last 24 hours, there have been a lot of bombings and shootings in Gaza City. Al-Shifa Hospital is almost non-functional, and we are now about 2 to 3 days away from Gaza. We understand that probably in the next 24 to 48 hours, we shall be where the Handela and the Madlin were intercepted. But we live in hope because our first desire, our only desire, is to be able to get to the people of Gaza and offload the humanitarian aid of food, of medicines, and baby formula that we have on board, and some children's toys.
Although activists recognize the risks involved, they insist that this effort is crucial to making a free Palestine possible.
What's become clear is that all of our movements in our own cities is not pushing the governments to the point where they're willing to take action. But we've seen it so expertly shown to us by the Sumud Flotilla, which is just right now on its way to Gaza, is that when you get into the water, when you're at the border, when you're face to face with the genocidal entity, then your government is willing to step in. And that just shows the power of these freedom flotillas and the power of this movement, and why the occupation is so scared about the fact that everyday people from Europe are leaving their lives aside to sail to Gaza to try to protect human life, dignity, human rights, and international law. So, although, yes, the dangers of this mission are very high, every single person in the crew is risking their lives to try to make a difference. But at the same time, there is no other option.
Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump is expected to host Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at the White House to discuss a peace proposal, following several Western leaders who have recognized Palestine as a state. Bonolo Maribe, SABC News.